Hello. Oh, it's too dark. Hang on, I gotta stand up. Oh, hi, Chang. Oh, there we go. A little late. Oops. Hey, how are you? I know you're all free. Oh, I gotta shave. Look at that. Look at that. Scruff. I gotta shave. Got my Gummo shirt on. Very white trash today. A little Gummo. I even have a BB gun now. Oh, probably shouldn't say that word on here. My daughter has one. A BB, you know what. All right. Let's get the spiel out. Like, subscribe, comment, share, troll, say something rude. Anyways, I was sitting here and I was thinking, I have the heat on. Little heat on for me and Chang. I'm gonna say hi to Chang. Here's little Chang. Look, check it out. Say hi to Chang. Um, anyways, I'm here in my double wide in Florida, chilling, getting over a cold. I need to shave, obviously. And I'm thinking about all you in PA. I know it's cold. Somebody was talking about they need to borrow a heater to unfreeze their pipes under their house. I didn't realize it was that bad. But anyways, uh, blessings to you all. God bless you, and I hope everybody stays warm. I'm staying warm here in Florida. It was warmer today, a little colder today in Florida, but not like you're dealing with. So my thoughts and prayers go out to you all. That's where I'm going with this. Okay. And Chang says hello. Okay. The economy, it's terrible. Groceries are. Don't even get me started on groceries. Everything at Walmart. Me and my dad were talking about this. Everything at Walmart. I love talking to my dad. He's 78. He's so cool. I love our conversations. But we agree that everything at Walmart is like $4.89. Everything. Like there's no deals anymore. And you go to the gas station, like a little chocolate milk for something. Like, what's up with this? Everything's for something. And when you go to the store, like here in Florida, I get $10 in gas or 20 in gas, and I get my daughter a drink, my wife me a drink, or we get a couple snacks. Every time I'm at the store at the gas station, I'm spending like 17 to $30 at the gas station, and then of course you go to the that's at the gas station. That's getting to the Walmart. Then until I get to Walmart, you're dropping. My God, going to Walmart is like I remember in the '90s, not in the '90s. I remember in the early. Let's see, when was it? 2009, 10, 11. Okay, I remember. Okay, I remember when I had one of my shops in PA. Every now and then, me and the wife, if we had a good weekend or something, we'd splurge and we'd go to the Walgreens. Okay, five things at Walgreens back then, $60, $70. Okay, now with the economy the way it is, this wasn't supposed to be a topic of this video, but now going to Walmart is like freaking Wegmans now. And of course, so we're definitely not going. We don't go to Whole Foods, Sprouts. We don't go to Publix. Even though I like Publix, we hit the Aldi's. We hit some of these Puerto Rican supermarkets that are cheap. We hit some of the Asian ones, but mostly we're Walmart. Just because you got to be. Target's too expensive. But anyways, everything's crazy expensive. So I want you to know that fly. Oh, it's dead fly. Anyways, fly was in my sight there. But anyways, okay. I haven't changed my hourly prices since 2022. Okay. My minimum is $60. Okay. Now, occasionally, I have to see if I still have the book. But occasionally, I bring with me, because the economy's bad, these last couple trips, I bring a book with me. I have to see if I have it, or I'll just get one on Amazon. Anyways, I bring a book of little tattoos. $50, 50 cent, $50, you know what I mean. a 50-cent piece size around there. Some are a little bigger, but anyways, 50-cent piece size bangers, I call them. They're not quite a jammer, like maybe like fit inside my palm, or like about that big, about this big, something about this big. Okay, so anyways, I carry a book with me with $50 bangers, because I like to do a lot of tattoos on my tour, and that way, if I get some walk-ins at, say, a host house, I don't get walk-ins at the suite, but if I get some walk-ins on my weekend hosts, then I like to. I see there's a peacock back there. That's Tracy's, my beautiful wife Tracy. She likes peacocks. Anyways, I like to do bangers. I like to bang them out, one after another. So I bring a book of little tattoos. The economy sucks. And you should be able to still treat yourself to a tattoo. So just to let you know, I should have a book of $50 tattoos. But my minimum charge, okay, because I get a lot of questions in DMs. My minimum charge, oh, here we go. See that, Ed Hardy, See that? I can see that. Oh, there you go. Like about the size of that rose. Okay, so anyways, just know in this crappy economy that my tattoos prices are $60 minimum. That's like a 30-minute tattoo, 40-minute banger. Script name, small rose, butterfly, nice little cool little jammer, little jammer, banger, we call them. Like, like I banged them out in the 90s. But anyways, I like to do a lot of tattoos, okay? I do big tattoos. I have, we're at 7 minutes, we're good. Probably keep this at 10. I have some huge projects on this tour. Huge cover-ups, entire arms I'm doing. I have a woman I'm doing, she's impaled on a stake. I'm doing like I'm doing entire arms. I'm finishing a RoboCop sleeve for a really awesome police officer. Hey, Fox. Excuse me. But anyways, I just to let you know, I know you're up there freezing, that I'm coming up in February, and I'm sticking to the $60 minimum, which has not changed since many years ago. It used to be $45, $50 when I had my shops, but $60, 30, 40-minute jammer, an hour's $120, and because of my diabetes, because of I had a heart cath, I've had some health issues. Because of my health issues, I like to tattoo you for like 3-4 hours, okay? I have some exceptions. I have some gentlemen getting some large tattoos. They're going to sit 5-6 hours. But anyways, that's the max. And you got to be getting big stuff. All right, for regular folks, okay, you're trying to get your tattoo budget ready. All right, look. An hour, 120 is a nice tattoo, okay? But if you want to get something bigger, figure 240, that's 2 hours. 360 is 3 hours, and I don't really like to sit longer than that. I'm over it, okay? If you want to be a baller, 4 hours is 480. That gets you a nice big tattoo, if you want to save up. But that's where I'm at, So when you're budgeting those tattoos, you're asking me, what does stuff cost? What's this cost? Let me run through it one more time, and I can post this video and I can refer to this video. $60 minimum, 40-minute jammer, banger, small tattoo, a little rose, something like that. Okay, palm size. All right. Hour, 120. Hasn't changed since 2022. That's 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Haven't changed my hourly rate in 5 years. I'm still tattooing, still booking. Every tour. Last tour I did 37 tattoos. I like doing 37 tattoos. Do I like doing 47? Yeah. 50's cool, 55. I get burned out at like 70, 80. I did 106 one time. It took me 2 weeks to recover. Now, when I say I do that many tattoos, okay, that's like 3 weeks, 3 plus weeks, okay? Like Zeke Owens did 90 tattoos in, I think, 24 hours one time, a military payday. 91 tattoos. military payday. He just kept doing. Now that was a lot of meat tags. Meat tag is like your dog tags, but on your rib cage. I'm gonna go over 10 here. Anyway, so, but that was all different sizes with Zeke. You know, he's the man. Zeke Owens. I worked with him in Virginia Beach when I worked for Crow. He's really cool. Now, when I say I did 106 tattoos, that was a whole PA tattoo tour. That was not quite a month, and it took me weeks to recover. Okay, I don't need to do that now. I'm happy with 40 tattoos, 50 tattoos, but like I said, I brought up the whole book, the $50 Jammer thing, because the banger book, because times are tough. The economy's tough, and I want to still do tattoos. I don't mind sitting down 30 minutes. You got $50. You know, you want a cool little tattoo, a little souvenir. You know, I'm 56. You know, you're saying, hey, how much longer is he going to be coming up here? How much longer is Brian going to be tattooing? You know, who knows? I mean, I could hit the lottery. You know, I could I buy lottery tickets. You never know. I could I don't go to the casino, but what else could I do? I don't know. My wife plays online games. Who knows what's going to happen? You know, I could go skiing. I could be in a skiing accident. No, I don't ski. I skateboard though. I could fall. You know. But anyways, I don't want to be negative Nancy here. But you know, let's be real. How many more years am I going to be cranking these out? Who knows? I don't know. No plans to retire. But anyways, I just want to do some tattoos, okay? $60 minimum, $120 an hour. I'm not breaking the bank. You still have the $489 left over for a few items at Walmart. I'm going to leave you some gas money. All right, so there we are. $120 an hour, $240, 2 hours, $360, 3 hours, and you don't need to get any more than that. So that's what you need to plan for. I come up February 5th. So far, I'm flying. If the weather's looking bad, I'll just jump in the Jeep. I'll be up there. Either way, I have great hosts. I have the 11th and 12th left at the suite. I have the 18th. Book now. Send me deposits for suite. Mandy's house, Jen the Hustlers, Pepsi Girl, and then at the hotel. And that's it. I'm going to keep this one at. We're gonna put this at 13 minutes. And thanks to my 35 subscribers. Thanks for sticking by me. And who knows, this could turn into something. I don't know. Kenny, no podcast. Stop bugging me with the podcast. I don't have a background. You know, I mean, I'm in my bathroom right now. I don't want to. That's more to set up, and I have OCD, and then I have to put a backdrop by an apron, or set up shelves. I don't know. It's just too much stress. Peace out. 13 minutes. Taking the kid to get Jersey Mike subs. 35 subscribers. Love y'all. Bye.